Hi, welcome back to my channel. Antoinette here. I have the Sassy Dragons Not Safe for Work edition, of course. Would I buy anything other than? And this is the deck that has been created by Peggy Papez and supervised by Lisa Papez. Illustrated by Andrew Rogers and Christopher Penzel. So this has come in, it's the Kickstarter, has now completed. So I think most of us have now received our decks for the Kickstarter. There's probably a few still in postage. And I would presume that if you haven't purchased one of these, you could purchase them from their website. I haven't looked into that, to be very honest, but just a few things about specs. So the cards are slightly smaller in size, 60 by 110, which is lovely because I have to admit I was confused. So, oh, did I buy the pocket edition? That was very forward thinking of me. So I have to admit these are perfect card size. They're 330 German black core cardstock and linen embossing, which makes them really, really pretty and good quality. Oops, don't think there's anything else in there that you need to... Obviously, there were two editions of this. There's the edition that I've bought, and then there was the standard edition. And that's the two different boxes. So let's have a look and see what we have. Here we are. Nice size box. There you go. You can read that. It's for adults only. It's a magnetic box. So let's open it up and see what we have. Really beautifully designed inside. We've got some stickers with this one. So I think that's the Devil, the Chariot, and Nine of Cups. So great set of stickers. And I have my certificate. So there's only 1,500 of this deck that's been created so far, and I do not know if this sells out, whether they'd want more. And I have my code that came with this just stuck on the back. So we have a nice ribbon pull-out box, and there's the inside of the box. So very, very beautifully done. Don't think we were expecting anything less. Here's the backs of the cards. It's lovely, gentle kind of yellow gold on the sides. It's kind of a more golden colour than what it's coming through on my screen looking at it. It looks like a kind of pale yellow on screen, but to me it's more of a aged, maybe a more daffodil, middle of the daffodil sort of yellow. Very gentle. And the cards. So you can feel the texture. There you go for the linen. So you can feel that. You can see it doesn't bend. Comes back to where it came from. So let's bring you down and have a little look through these. I'm not going to spend time, talking about them. I'm just going to flip and then we'll pull out some pairs. So you can see what goes on down here. Oh. So it did say the linen on this gives it that lovely cushioned casino quality. And yes, it does make them slip, move. It's a slightly different linen to make playing cards, I would say. So I'm not aware of the make playing cards having this kind of air cushion quality to them. It's got that hovercraft effect. Probably the cutest deck I own. I think now if I ever had to do that cute tag again, this one would be in there. Out with the old shit. It's probably the reason why I can't talk through most of what's on here. That's where you can just see. Devil, it's time to choose your safe word. Dealing with your baggage is the only way out. I'm just going to say, buckle up, buttercup, okay? Oh, that's amazing. That is hilarious. Perfect. Let your freaky flag fly. Getting bigger, badder, and better. You nailed it. On to the next quest. Oh, it's not the Devil. It's Ace of Wands. Ah, of course. That is very, sorry, that's very Sagittarian. Sagittarian energy. Ace of Wands. What is that tingle in your pants? Wait a minute, who is he? He's not Ace of Wands. What am I talking about? We have an extra. Is this the Happy Squirrel card? Two of Wands. There's 3. So it's very RWS based with the images. You can see exactly what you're looking at if you're an RWS reader. I love the straight talking. This would probably go with the thingy unicorn deck. Can't remember what it's called. Very rude unicorn deck. But I haven't brought that one down. Of course. That's nice, Ace of Cups. Fun with your carton juices. That's part of that makes it so cute, the little apple carton juices. It's got that innocence factor to it, and then you read what Peggy's put on the bottom, which makes it a perfect sassy dragon. Oh yeah, days on the beach. She doesn't look too happy, does she, Queenie? Take no crap, but don't lose your crap. It's definitely got that inner child, you know, playing with wooden swords, going out and actually playing in the dirt, making mud pies, making rafts. It's got that feel to it. I don't want to say inner child. I mean, that gets overused, isn't it? It's completely overused. What's that say? Let's have a close look at that. It's nice that he's not bleeding. The Ace of Pentacles, I'll just pick them up because they're getting a bit hard for me to get from the table. Don't be such a tight ass. Okay. What a great deck. See, it shuffles perfectly. I've seen people riffle and bridge these without any problems, so I can tell you that that works very well. I don't do that, as you know. Let's get some pairs going. Okay, so I thought we'd have a look at Sassy Dragons with Earth Angels Oracle by Amanda Clarke, because I just really adore this time of year as well. Just so you can see, with our 5 of Pentacles and Rebirth, they're obviously foraging in the grounds for help as well, to feed themselves as it's all starting to come back to life. We have Mercy with 4 of Pentacles. Of course, with these ones you have the backs as well, so you can get your affirmation. I have mercy for others. But that could be having mercy on your spending. The Moon and the Gift. You could take that as intuition. Or being kinky under the moon, as the card suggests. Queen of Pentacles with the Summer Solstice. That's a perfect combination, actually. I quite like that. And what do we have affirmation for that one? I celebrate and enjoy the company of others with Nurture, Nourish and Slay. 4 of Cups and Synchronicity. 9 of Pentacles with Growth. That's a very beautiful pairing, I think. I never stop growing. Time to indulge. You've earned it. Fool and Vision. And we've got one on the top. Quite like this, although the artwork's different. I think message-wise, these ones work quite nicely, and this is a quite diverse message deck as well. Lovers and the Ace of Cups. Oh God, yes. 3 of Pentacles and the Gathering of Angels. Yes, definitely. I'm being guided by my angels. Okay, so that's Amanda Clarke. What else should we do? I think we'll try something you've probably not seen me use before. Let's see what happens when we get the practical tarot wisdom out. So we've got 2 lots of wisdom coming through. This is one by is it Arwen Lynch? Why can I never find her name on this? Yeah, text by Arwen Lynch. So, hey Twinkle Pants and 4 of Cups. When you see this card, look at the cup being offered. Stop ignoring it. So 2 of Pentacles with 6 of Swords. This is obviously a tarot reading to help you out. So you've got sass with something nice. The balance of the 2. Your brain needs a break. And victory is in your grasp. Page of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. King of Wands with Page of Pentacles, we're just swapping around. So this is US Games deck. I don't think I've really shown it much at all. I've had it for quite a few years. I recommend that one. Now, let's go for another tarot. This is 1st edition, Thoth Journey, the Oracle of Change. So it's a tarot deck, even though it says Oracle, it's a tarot deck. So the world with Ace of Earth, Pentacles. Colours, artist-wise, completely different, isn't it? Probably not so enamoured with this one, but I just thought we'd try something different. Today I was feeling like differences. Although we do have the fire energy there coming off our Queen of Wands. So there's something, but it's a complete opposite. Oh, the dragon and the dragon. I'm glad there was one in there somewhere. Ace of Fire, 6 of Pentacles. Oh, Air Princess. The Empress with the 7 of Swords, or Air of 7. You have the Moon and 10 of Cups. Colour-wise, there's something, so it's hit and miss, okay? To me, this one's hit and miss with this pairing. Not my favourite, but I think it would work quite nicely. Just not my favourite. Okay, so I thought we would try the Medieval Oracle of the Beasts from Libra Moon. And these are obviously bigger cards, normal oracle size. So you can see just how small my tarot deck is. And we have 9 of Cups with intuition, adaptability. Our 5 of Wands with finding balance. And yes, this is a stick measuring contest. 4 of Wands with Ladybug, love, good luck and joy. So it goes quite nicely. Again, very, very different art style, of course. But we're looking for messages. So we have the 8 of Swords with beauty, self-expression. Bondage should be consensual. So revoke your consent and then find your beauty and self-expression. The Judgment with hearing is blocked with tail. So if you choose to block what you're hearing, you know, your actions are going to be kind of like reap what you sow. Here we have our Magician with the Swan, grace and transformation. So quite nice, quite nice. Oh, 7 of Swords and a cock. Vigilance and new beginnings. That made sense to me. 8 of Cups with our primal instinct and inner conflict for our Minotaur. So very apt message. The Emperor with our Yale, meet challenges head on. And last one, 3 of Wands, Rabbit, fertility, leap of faith. Yes. Okay, I've got something else that you've probably never seen me play with. So let's try something in the realms of dragons, but not quite, because I don't have anything else with dragons in, I don't think. Okay, so we're going to take a look at 2nd edition Transparent Oracle by Emily Carding, and it's exactly as you see here. It's a layering deck to give us a message. So let's just get everything in view. So there's about 90 cards or something. Let's say cards, 90 pieces of film in this. And we have white because here's what happens. Emily does it where she lines all the numbers up. So let's see. So the idea is we match our message to the layer that you see below. So you meditate on your image and you've got your message to go with it. I just thought this would be interesting because we have dragons, fae, it's coming into spring, or we've had spring equinox. So I just thought this would be a really nice way of playing around with the cards a little bit. So let's look at another set of 3. Just trying to like multi-pick. So you can layer and layer and layer and then use it like a kaleidoscope to look into what you see. And at the bottom, we have kind of helix. So sun, we've got this spiraling energy coming out when you look at the sun with the crown spiking out. So though there's cold cards in there with the snowflake and the kind of spikes and things, there is that radiation that you get from the sun rays as well. So we're looking for similarity in image rather than, the succinction of the message. Oh, my stomach. I just think the fact that these are all designed to interplay on each other is amazing. And they do kind of line up a bit when you do that. So our death, out with the old and in with the new. Endings pave way for new beginnings. And we've got the kind of flow going then, haven't we? So we've got, is that the earth sign? Must be because it's green. We've got the wolves howling, and then we've got the flow of the water, kind of water nymphs flowing around. So you've got that, it's got the flow. So you've got like noise, earth, water, fire, I guess would be your spirit, if you wanted it to be. Yeah. I'm not sure if these are working for you on camera, but for me, I quite like what I'm seeing. I think these might work well. Chakra web. That's quite complex. So that's bringing the powers, the she kind of figures, because Emily did the Tarot of the She, so it's bringing like the she-like figures together. We've got the 4 pillars there with the Stonehenge. We've got one more on top there that I was going to layer down. We've got the moon as well. So, with our Ace of Wands. Oh, Ace of Swords. The best card of the deck. I think I'll leave it there. What did you think? Did you get this one? And what decks are you pairing it with? Because I think drop that in comments below, because I'm sure anyone else that's watching this would like to know what people are pairing with. I just couldn't really see much that I could pull out to pair with this in this format. But I'm thinking there's a Roots and Wings, is it, Oracle? I know there's a tarot deck, but I'm thinking there's a Roots and Wings Oracle that would probably be really, really good with this. And maybe the Elemental North Tarot, or the deck that goes with the Modern Tarot Reader with skulls and things on it, nice and brown and aged. That would probably look quite nice with this. Anyway, until the next one, Actually, before I do sign off, if you wanted me to review a deck for you, then please, by all means, you can contact me. My details are on my YouTube page. And until the next one, take care. Bye bye.